Boost your English. Master the art of adding and removing with phrasal verbs. Hello there, language learners. Welcome to yet another fascinating episode of our English language learning series. Today we are going to explore the world of phrasal verbs with a particular emphasis on the topic of adding and removing. Buckle up and let's dive in. To begin with, what are phrasal verbs? Simply put, they are an integral part of English that combine a verb and a preposition or an adverb, creating a new meaning altogether. Today, our focus is on phrasal verbs related to adding and removing. Let's start with adding. When it comes to adding, there are several phrasal verbs that can help you express this action. Here are a few examples. Add up. This refers to the idea of combining different amounts to get a total. For instance, can you add up the cost of all these books? Put on. This often means to place something on a surface, or to wear something. For example, she put on her glasses to read the book. Fill in. This means to complete a form or document by supplying the missing information. For example, could you fill in the application form, please? Now, let's move on to phrasal verbs related to removing. Similar to adding, the act of removing also has various phrasal verbs. Let's look at some examples. Take off. This can mean to remove something, especially a piece of clothing. For instance, he took off his hat as he entered the room. Throw away. This usually refers to disposing of something that is not wanted or needed. For example, don't throw away the receipt. We might need it later. Cut out. This refers to the act of removing something by cutting around it. For example, he cut out a coupon from the newspaper. Mastering phrasal verbs requires practice and application. Here are some tips. 1. Contextual learning. Try to learn these phrasal verbs in the context of a sentence or a conversation. This will help you understand their usage better. 2. Practice. Use these phrasal verbs in your daily conversations or writings. The more you use them, the more comfortable you'll get. 3. Consistency. Don't try to cram all phrasal verbs at once. Learn a few each day and consistently revise the old ones. That's all for today's video on phrasal verbs for adding and removing. We hope you found this session useful and enlightening. Remember, practice is the key to mastery. So, keep practicing these phrasal verbs and enhance your English language skills. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing.